What brings ye yonder? Well, kind fellow, my wife has sciatica. We must see a doctor at once. Clean. I felt a pop when I was on the treadmill. The lower back pain was starting, and then I felt like a pop. Because I'm not going to get the surgery here, you know. I can get healthcare there because I was getting treated for my diabetes there, so I can just continue that. So I decided to ask Salah if he would be able to take me to a clinic. He had one bite of those eggs and he accepted. The trick is paprika. And the pills are working. I'm such an idiot for not taking them regularly. Like, oh, fun times. Anyway, travel is going to be coming up and I'm going to be like majorly screwed. I need free healthcare. How can it be that high? The woman requested my passport, and so we gave him all the information, and that was pretty much it. What the No matter what my visa status would be there. I don't want to talk about that, but it would be expensive. So just make whatever you want of that. If you want to think that I have this visa, that visa, it doesn't matter. It's okay, fine, whatever. But it is expensive. Just say that, okay? I thought it was going to be really expensive, but with like the total for the whole treatment and everything, including the antibiotics, including the medicine, including the visit, everything came out, would have been like equivalent to like around $33 Canadian. What the hell? It can't be that high. I don't have a lot of time to diddle doddle around and keep saying, okay, this is the last hurrah, this is the last hurrah.
No matter what opinion you have about Girl World, I think it's fair to say that we can all agree on one thing, and that is that Chantal has significant health issues that need to be addressed. Which is why I hope that Chantal was paying attention to more news that came out this week about changes coming to Kuwait's policies. In this video, we'll look at two articles about those changes. The first is an update to primary healthcare fees and exemptions. This is the one that I think will most greatly impact Chantal. One thing I'd like to say is that we don't know, and we don't need to know, Chantal doesn't have to tell us exactly what kind of status she has, what residency card she may or may not hold. So we really don't know which one of these applies or doesn't apply to her. The point is that these significant changes are coming and will continue to come. So let's look at some of these. Kuwaiti citizens do not have to pay for medical care. And the list on the left shows you additional categories of individuals in Kuwait who don't have to pay for health care, including Bedouins that have a residency card, children with disabilities and cancer, spouses of non-Kuwaitis, but they themselves are Kuwaiti resident. Even prisoners have exemption from fees for health care. On the right side, you'll see a list of what the primary health care costs are. The main thing about this list is that based on what we know of Chantal's visa and status in Kuwait, and also Salah's, they are not on this list. They're not included. They will have to pay for health care. And as you know, with Chantal's looming health issues, that could be pretty expensive. But it's not all bad news. There is some good news as well.
What's the good news?
Kuwait is going to pay for the funeral services for everyone. They'll pay for preparation for the body, for the burial, for the cemetery plot. So if you die in Kuwait, that's covered. Now, let me take a minute and be serious about this. If you live in the U.S., and I'm guessing many other countries, funeral expenses are really, really high. So this is a significant benefit for Kuwaiti citizens. Additionally, I'd like to say that Chantal has said she thinks that reactors want her to die. Let me take a minute to say that it is never my wish that anyone die an early death. I wish for everybody listening to my voice right now and watching this video that you live to be a long old age and die warm in your bed, surrounded with family. And that goes for you too, Chantal. Okay, now let's take a minute and look at the articles that came out discussing these two areas. You can listen to these articles, and you'll also find links to these articles in the description and in the comment section. Thank you so much again for watching another eyelash video. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Let's look at the articles.
Update on primary health care fees and exemptions. June 10th. The Ministry of Health has updated its fees and exemptions policy for those who visit primary care health centers after thoroughly reviewing all related health service fees and exemptions. The updated exemptions include bidowns with a valid card, children of Kuwaiti women married to non-Kuwaitis, non-Kuwaiti husbands of Kuwaiti women, citizens of the Cooperation Council holding a civil card or passport, scholarship students, residents of social care homes, and children under 18 diagnosed with cancer in Kuwait. Additionally, non-Kuwaiti children under 12 with severe disabilities, prison inmates, residents of shelters for domestic workers, members of official delegations, and transit passengers are also exempted. For those not exempt from fees, the update specifies that illegal residents without a valid card and those registered in the health insurance system will be charged a fee of 10 dinars. Non-Kuwaitis residing and registered in the health insurance system, including diplomats, will be charged 2 dinars as service fees and 5 dinars as treatment fees. Non-Kuwaiti visitors not registered in the health insurance system will be charged 10 dinars. Domestic workers will be charged 1 dinar, covering all services and treatments. Ministry employees, their spouses, and children will be charged 2 dinars as service fees and 5 dinars as treatment fees, but will be exempt from fees for radiology and nuclear medicine. In a related development aimed at modernizing the administrative structure of the health institution and aligning it with international best practices, Minister of Health Dr. Ahmed Al-Awadi has issued a decision to transfer the technical affiliation of public relations and media departments, units, and divisions in all health regions and central departments to the Director of the Department of Public Relations and Health Media. This decision follows a comprehensive review of business needs and the organizational structure, with the goal of enhancing operational efficiency and improving the quality of services provided by the health institution. Kuwait Municipality confirms all funeral services are free. Kuwait City, June 11th. In a recent press statement, Mohammed Sandan, the Director of the Public Relations Department and official spokesman for Kuwait Municipality, clarified that all services provided by the Funeral Affairs Department are entirely free of charge. These services encompass transporting the body, preparing it, washing it, shrouding it, and burial at the cemetery.
Oh, it hurts to laugh, it hurts to sneeze, it hurts to complain, it hurts to sneeze.